Up for sale now at Vehiclemax, we have a beautiful 2009 Mercedes Benz R350 4Matic all-wheel drive, metallic blue on the outside with tan leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory panoramic power moonroof, front and rear parking sensors, heated seats, power tailgate, Harman Kardon stereo sound system, and a number of other options that I'll get in just a little bit. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the home page is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Has a matching set of Continental contact tires that are not new, but they're almost in new condition. 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors, privacy glass. Let's go ahead and just get inside of the vehicle. Let's get it started, show you the interior options. The door panels are two-tone beige with mocha, with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power tailgate, like I said before, the Harman Kardon stereo sound system, automatic headlights that come on the sunset and come off the sunrise, driver's side power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support with side support. Let's go ahead and panel with the seating area now before I sit down so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panel, set liner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Curtain side airbags, as well as seat side airbags. Let's go ahead and get it started. Let's start off by putting on the air conditioning. It's nice and hot outside. Alright. Let's go ahead and, while the navigation boots up, let's go ahead and open the panoramic power moonroof so we can get a little bit of lighting here for the video. First, we're going to retract the shade. And you see it retracts from the front to the back and the rear to the center. Okay. And this portion of the roof is the one that opens. That rear portion back there is just for you to look out of. I'm going to go ahead and open it and leave it open for the duration of the video for better lighting. Alright. Let's go ahead and leave it there now. Alright. Okay, the car has 89,850 miles. Below the odometer reading, it's outside temperature readout. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine here. And the reason I'm doing this is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly. And that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance doing, nothing like that. The only light that you see under is the seatbelt light, and also the reserve fuel light is on because we're running low on fuel here. Alright, so now that it has booted up, there's your navigation. Make it a little closer here. Alright, if you put the vehicle in reverse, you get your color backup camera, and that along with the front and rear parking sensors should help you avoid any accidents when backing up. This display over here is for your front parking sensors. We're going to pull up against those two vehicles there just to give you an idea how they work. The ones in the rear, the rear ones do the same thing. There's a sensor back there that displays exactly what we're going to be doing now, except that one's kind of hard to see on the video because it's too far. We're going to do the one in the front here so you can see how it works. You see how it's starting to light up from the side there? We're actually a little closer to that vehicle than we are to that one. So it starts to light up toward the center, and eventually it's going to get in red to let you know you're about to hit the vehicle. And it also beeps. You see how it's red on the right side? That's because we're closer to that one than we are to this one over here. And then you have another one of these displays in the back that does the exact same thing. I'll just show you the one in the front simply because it's easier. The other one is located in the, I don't know if you can see it, all the way back there past the sunroof. But that one the little lights you're not going to be able to see in the video because they're just too far. Alright, let's put the car in park. You also, on this vehicle, have a manual tap shifting option. Once you get into manual shifting, you would just tap on this one here that has a negative to downshift, and tap on this one here that has the positive to upshift. Alright, you got cup holders here. You got cup holders in your center. There's your ashtray. It doesn't even look like it's been used. This one here is for storage. You got heated seats with 3 different levels of comfort: high, medium, low, and off. You got dual climate control. I got both sides of maximum cold now, but if let's say I want to move the little wheel around and put it to, like, say 70 degrees, what that does is that makes the AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle blow at 70, while the ones on this side of the vehicle here and here will blow at maximum low, or whatever it is you set it to. I'm gonna leave them down low because it's nice and hot outside. Alright, this one here, this button here is to disable your parking sensors. This one here is for your hazards. Let's go ahead and put on a little music. You can, I believe you can raise the volume here. Yeah. Raise the volume. Lower the volume here. Alright, these buttons here are for once you pair your phone to the Bluetooth, you can answer the phone over here and hang it up over here. This here is for your voice commands. And this one here is for your onboard computer, which displays right in the center over there. All 4 windows are automatic, meaning 1 touch down, 1 touch up. You don't have to hold the button for the window to go up or down. Let's lower the AC a little bit. Too cold? Okay. You got a 2-tier storage here in your center console. A little hard to see here. Your top tier button on this one here, and your bottom tier here. The top tier is for smaller stuff. The bottom tier has a little deeper storage. Not much room in there, actually, really. Your main glove box is over here. And in there, it's your owner's manual with its casing and all supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation, as well as your casing for your CD, navigation CD. This over here is your iPod interface and auxiliary input. Alright. Up in the top here, we got an auto dimming rear view mirror. When it senses bright lights, it darkens the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. Underneath it, you got those 3 buttons. That is what's called your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Your cruise control is over here. Lights and turn the signals here. Your lights are here. This is your turn signal and windshield wiper. Leather wrap steering wheel, and I'll pan around it nice and slow so you can see it's in magnificent shape. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes, no cracks. Whoever had this car took real good care of it. No odor of any kind, by the way. No smells of smoke or dog or anything like that. Alright, let's go ahead and pan over the passenger seating area. And I think we're pretty much ready to move on to the back. Up in the top here, you got your standard map lights, your switch here for your sunroof. Let's go ahead and pan over the dashboard now. You can see it's in good shape without any cracks. It's not warped anywhere. Good shape. Alright, so now let's go ahead and turn off the vehicle. And let's move to the back, mid-row and back sections of the vehicle here. On the front door panels, you have a little storage here on the sides for like correspondence, magazines, maps, that type of stuff. Alright, let me back off a little bit so you can see something. I don't know if you noticed, the rear door is considerably larger than the front door. And what does that really mean? Well, it just means that you have a lot of leg room back here. I have the front seat, as you'll notice, almost all the way back. You see how that one is not quite as far forward? And I'm gonna go ahead and sit in here. By the way, we got the factory floor mats in the front and rear mid-row section. And I'm about almost 6 feet tall, and I have plenty of room here. So over here you can put the adults in the center real comfortable. In the back of the center console, you got AC vents. This pops open as storage, and I think this pulls out for it's the cup holder. Let me get my other hand. Gotta push this in first. Okay, this is how it comes out, actually, the cup holder. Okay, then you gotta push this in first. I'll leave this for now. I don't want to waste a bunch of time on this. It should close now. There you go. Let's try and force it. Alright, over here you got your your 12 volt or your cigarette lighter adapter for your chargers. And let's go ahead and get out. Back here, by the way, you got seat side airbags on the middle row seat also. And this is a 7-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, 3 in the center, and 2 more in the rear for a total of 7. These buttons here are to indicate to you that in here you have anchors for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat on either one of the 2 outer positions. Left rear door panel, same way, 2-tone beige with the wood trimming. That you got also some storage in here as well. To get access to the third row, you simply just pull up on here, and there's a diagram here that shows you how the seat gets out of the way to give you nice and easy access to the third row. You also got curtain side airbags back here as well. All right, let's continue. Coming back over here. By the way, all the headlights and tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. Right rear tail light. 4Matic, which means it's all-wheel drive. R350. Rear wiper. You get the little lines in the rear glass, which is your rear window defogger. Let's go ahead and open up the tailgate. It is a power tailgate. You can open the power tailgate by using your remote control, as I just did. By pressing the switch on the driver door panel, or by simply squeezing the tailgate handle. All of those, obviously, if the vehicle is unlocked. The seats are very easy to fold. To go into cargo mode, you push here, the seat cushion will lift up, kind of like it'll do this, boom, get out of the way, and this folds onto it and gets down completely flat. And they're independent from each other, so you can do one side and not the other, or you can do them both. You got another cigarette lighter adapter, and you got one of those plugs like you have at home, 115 volt. Underneath here is your spare first aid kit, and all the tools that you need in case you do get a flat tire. To close the tailgate, we can push that button, or you can simply press the switch on the driver door panel or your remote control. Come around to the passenger rear. Right rear door panel. Sure, by now you notice that none of the panels have any damage, none of the wood is cracked, no burn holes, no cuts, none of the speaker covers is damaged. The interior is in very, very, very nice condition. All right, let's come around to the passenger front. I try to cover as much as I can in these videos. If I miss something, if you have any questions, feel free to call me at 305-218-5462. My name is George. All right, we got also power seat and power recliner on the passenger side, not just the driver's. Let's go ahead and pan over the passenger seating area one last time before we conclude the video. Before we conclude the video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, at the top, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.